What's up, guys? Here is your mate Antonio with a nice new video review, and it's going to be about this big guy. I don't really need to tell you his name, but yeah, it's going to be about Thor from the Marvel Avengers Infinity War movie. Guys, I'm so excited about this. This looks glorious, just glorious. It is awesome. Outstanding figure by Hot Toys. Now, I do know where to start from, which is the likeness of the actor. But before getting to that point, let's have a look at what came out of the box. So you do get this interchangeable shoulder piece for the chest armor right there. Just in case you want to display the figure the way he was dressed when he met the Guardians of the Galaxy. Then we have these two rubber arms, which look pretty cool. I'm not really sure you can see that easily right there, but on the right arm definitely you can see that. You got some body hair on him and also some cool veins. Not really sure. I might give it a go. I might give a go to the pose with the without the cape and with the naked arms. But anyway, I'm likely to display the figure exactly this way. Then you get some interchangeable hands as usual. That doesn't surprise me anymore. And then you got this eye patches. So now be careful, because Hot Toys, they do advise you not to leave the eye patch for a long time onto the head sculpt, just because some color may transfer on it and you will get this wonderful figure ruined once and for all. So you know what, guys, I will get this eye patch out for a while, take a couple of pictures, and then just put them back into the plastic box where they came from, because I'm gonna display the figures, as I told you before, exactly this way. It looks just glorious. Then everything has already been preset for you guys in order for you to have a feeling of the final product. So obviously, apart from what I already mentioned, you get the iconic Thor's Stormbreaker with pretty nice details on it. I love the wooden texture right there. These writings right here on the metal. And also you obviously get these circular plates, which will help you displaying the figure with a light up effect, because they do feature a lightning effect. The only thing you don't get to see, these are the previous circular plates which were on the armor, which were the gray ones, so the ones which do not light up. Then let's talk about the head sculpt. The likeness of the actor, in my opinion, is dead on, is spot on. This is probably the most accurate version of Thor Hot Toys ever released. As you can see, from any point of view, it looks damn good. It is quite perfect. I'm not sure you can notice that, but you also have a slight difference between the eyes, just because obviously the one with the scar is the mechanical one and the other one is the one he was born with. Anyway, the paint job on the head sculpt is just beautiful. You got some cool dark spots on the skin. You got those wrinkles right there on the front. The scar looks awesome. The scar looks awesome. It's so slight, and the paint has been applied so gently. I'm not really sure how they managed to do that, but this is cool. And yeah, I love the beard like this. I love everything about the head sculpt. I'm mad about it. I'm sorry, guys. I can tell you, this is 100% the most accurate Thor figure that Hot Toys ever released, even though I didn't own, and I still don't own, all the previous versions Hot Toys released. I only own the Age of Ultron version. because I felt like that was the very first head sculpt that looked like Chris Hemsworth, actually. But yeah, all the previous versions, they were a bit off as for the head sculpt, in my opinion. And also, last but not least, they lacked of some really core features of the character, which are the bolts, the lightnings, and the thunders in general. Thor has to have a light up feature because he's the god of thunder. So because of these two reasons I just told you, I passed on all of the previous versions apart from the Age of Ultron one. But now this one is gonna replace it 100%. Then leaving the head sculpt, I'll talk about the arms. The rubber hands with the armor on them, they look pretty cool. I like the detail. Also the bracelets right here, they look pretty cool detailed. Obviously, as you can see, the paint job also on the hands and the veins on them is then good. But this is something we already used to, because Hot Toys always make a good job with hands. And then the trousers. The leathery effect you have is pretty cool looking. And the shin guards right here, they look like they're a little bit worn out. So you got this paint fading right here. Let me zoom out a bit. Yes, here we go. I just love this. I just love this look. I love it. I mean, if there was some grass on it, just right here, like a little bit green or stuff like that, then it would have been spot on, in my opinion, like movie accurate. But anyway, I'm a very big fan of this figure, yet I will give it just 9 out of 10. I cannot give the figure a 10 out of 10 just because of the stand. The stand is not exactly what I was expecting. I mean, the figure looks glorious, but the stand looks pretty simple, pretty plain. And also, this is the downside of this video review. I received the paw scratched right there. I'm gonna tell the seller, which is a friend of mine, he's probably gonna replace that. But anyway, this is not a seller fault, but it is Hot Toys fault. This should never happen. Anyway, the stand itself looks too plain to me. I would have suggested Hot Toys to give us at least a stand like the Mark 47 armor for the Iron Man figure from the Civil War movie. I don't know, like rocks or grass right there on the stand, something that could have reminded us about the movie and the scene where he jumps off the floor and breaks down with his Stormbreaker. Just a tiny tip, I would not leave the arms bent or anyway moved upwards for a long period of time, because as you can see, the chest armor goes onto the shoulders line, and I'm pretty sure you would either scratch your rubber right here on the arms or cause a paint fading on the chest armor. But you guys are more than welcome to try and let me know. I'm not gonna risk it. So my final mark about this figure is going to be 9 out of 10. I love it. I'm gonna display this right now. It's going to be a unique piece into your collection. Just go out there, grab it before the price hike, because this is unique and it's just glorious. Even the art on the box is pretty cool. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this figure. I will show you also how the UV light works on it, because right now I just don't have it. And yes, this is very cool. Cheers lads, thank you for the attention. Share your comments, I will be happy to hear from you.